And in the Impact segment tonight, all the polls say Hillary Clinton is pretty much a lock for the Democratic presidential nomination. But one thing may stand in her way: an FBI investigation into her alleged misuse of emails during her tenure as Secretary of State. With us now, Ebony Williams and Monica Crowley. Monica has some new information in the case. Now, I'm giving you some rope here. I usually don't do this. I want to tell the audience. We usually don't use anonymous sources. Okay, we don't. We don't like to do it. I don't do it on the show. I don't do it in my books. But Monica has two sources she cannot name that have told her things about the investigation. I'm going to let you go tonight. Go.
Okay. As of now, at least 671 emails that Mrs. Clinton sent or received through her private server contained classified material. Of those, at least 4 documents are extremely problematic here in this investigation. Of those, 2 reached the highest classified designation, which is top secret. One of those documents, which has been publicly disclosed, contains satellite data about North Korea's nuclear weapons program. I am told that that particular document is an open and shut violation. I'm also told that the FBI Director, James Comey, is personally overseeing and directing this investigation. And as of now, they do have enough to build a case against her, if they so choose, on two issues. One, gross negligence of the mishandling of classified data, and 2, obstruction, multiple counts.
She says, and her campaign says, this stuff was not classified top secret when she received it or transmitted it. Is that enough to prevent any kind of an indictment?
No, because as I just mentioned to you, at least 4 documents are extremely problematic in that they contained highly sensitive material that was designated classified at the time. Also, Bill, you're talking about classified material that may or may not have been stamped classified at the time, but that material was in intelligence circles known as born classified, meaning that the information contained therein was so sensitive that it was assumed to be classified. And as Secretary of State, she must have known that.
Many viewers believe that this investigation, like the IRS investigation, will go nowhere because the Attorney General and the President will tell Comey and the FBI to back off.
Well, from what I know about the FBI director, he is a serious man and a rule of law man. Now, whether or not he takes this and recommends a prosecution to the Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, I don't know. If he does, then it's her decision whether or not she is going to proceed. I happen to think, based on your question, that there is only one person who really matters in all of this. That's the President of the United States.
Well, he's not going to go ahead with that.
Everything with him is political, not legal. So whether or not he wants her sidelined so they can bring Joe Biden back as the knight in shining armor is a different issue.
About that. Okay. All right, if they don't indict her and the evidence is there that they could, that will become public, though.
And that will be devastating.
Ebony.
I actually will take everything Monica just said at face value for the sake of this argument. You're correct, Bill and Monica. She is making an argument that it wasn't classified originally. It became so later. It's actually a losing argument. It doesn't matter when it was classified. That is the wrong argument that Hillary Clinton is making.
And you're saying that as an attorney.
I am saying that as an attorney and a practicing law attorney.
Okay.
What the issue is, this issue of gross negligence. Monica's again right. It's going to be up to James Comey to make a recommendation around whether this moves forward. But ultimately, this is up to Loretta Lynch as to whether she moves forward with an actual prosecution.
She doesn't have to take Comey's recommendation.
She does not have to.
But if she doesn't, the public will know.
But here's the thing, Bill. Loretta Lynch is not Eric Holder. And I believe you'll agree with me there.
Yes,
she
I
is
do.
not chromies with Barack Obama. She's not in a bromance with him. She's a woman of law and order. When she was the prosecutor in Brooklyn, she put away...
We respected her there,
yes. She put away Dems and Republicans.
But she didn't do the IRS deal.
She didn't. But here's the thing. As a prosecutor, she is ethically obligated to only move forward with a trial that she feels she can prosecute successfully. That's based on what? Evidence. So going back to the gross negligence issue for 1 second. You're right, Monica. The emails, to me, they look like a violation. But she has to reach the standard of what we call gross negligence, okay? That's different than ordinary negligence.
But isn't that for a jury to decide?
But ultimately, that is an issue of fact, Bill, and you're right.
Yes.
But as Loretta Lynch looks at these facts, she's got to feel, as a prosecutor, she's got at least enough evidence to get past.
If she doesn't,
she's got to explain it. But she can't take it to trial for headlines, and she can't take it to trial for sport, Bill.
Right.
She's got to do it based off of evidence in front of her. I think that she should. I think Hillary Clinton should be prosecuted. I do not think legally there's enough there to get that standard, and I think she won't.
All right. So you think she should be prosecuted,
I think
but you
she should.
don't,
I think the
you don't
violations
think
are
she
clear.
will. Do you think she'll be prosecuted?
I think Barack Obama will have his say on this, and I think given the long history of bad blood here, politically, ideologically, and everything else, I think
So
chances are there might in fact
right.
be a prosecution.
I think
We
we're
don't like
gonna move forward
speculation. We
with it.
don't like anonymous sources, but we felt that the information tonight was worthy enough to present it to you. Thank you, ladies, very much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Bill.
Directly ahead, some Republican presidential contenders are defeating Hillary Clinton in the latest political polling. And later, Miller on the most biased college courses in the country. That should be interesting. Up ahead.